Here I am standing on my own, no one by my side. Only weaker men have tried, none have reigned victorious. I will be just fine.
All right, so make sure you guys coming up. We do have that 7-man X-Ball hybrid on December 3rd. I really want to play that. I never had the chance to play 7-man when I was coming up. I was always trying to focus on X-Ball. But we're back to 15 balls a second, semi-automatic. So if you're out there to hurt people or put a little bit of hurting on yourself, this is going to be the one for you. And then we're trying to decide right now between sideline coaching and bleacher coaching. So sideline coaching, you'd have one guy per team on the sideline yelling, or bleacher coaching, you'd be able to get hassling and counter coaching from the fans. So we're going to go ahead and take probably a couple of surveys here over the next few weeks, see exactly how we want to do that. Big shout out to Air Ups with that SM50 bunker. If you can see the center of the field here, that bunker changes shape every single event that we play, so we're able to change the way that each of these layouts feel and the way that the formats break out here. Also, big shout out to the Fairfield Extreme Sports crew. We got Perlita, Olive, Ken, Kiko. Big shout out to Kiko, Freddie the ref, and Alex, making sure everything's up to snuff here. As we're back for Norcal Hustle versus DGK. Norcal breaking out on the left side, making a slow move up into the tower. Looks like both teams getting players up in the center. As Norcal Hustle breaking out onto the left side of onto the far side of the field, getting into that Dorito side corner, getting matched up by DGK in the snake side corner here. Looks like DGK having a little bit more of an emphasis as a little bit of a loader issue for a Norcal Hustle up on that center of the field. He's got to get that back on his gun to get his gun up. Oh, great shot from Norcal Hustle getting into Snake 3, getting a shot on that back center player as the hammer is about to drop to the player in the snake side insert bunker, as Norcal Hustle really hustling their way up to the first victory of that match. Yeah, the ref sees what I did there. I see that he saw what I did there. Yep. All right. So Norcal going to be the first ones up on that match. Is the referee's going to go ahead and check out that player, make sure that they are clean. Yep, thumb goes up. That means the point is good. So we've got 1 minute left until the start of the next point, when DGK is going to go ahead and switch sides here and try to see if they can get on the board, make this competition a little bit tighter versus Norcal Hustle.
One minute.
All right, so we've got 1 minute remaining now as both teams taking the walk to the far side here. Getting ready for the next point. Now, I got to say, yesterday, throughout the day, we saw teams get a little bit more and more comfortable making those shots out of the center of the field. And then trying to see if they can find better shots, especially getting onto that Snake 1 and the Snake 2 there. Get a little bit more aggressive off the break. It is interesting to see, though, how a lot of the games where these teams have stayed a little bit more conservative, playing some of the backsides, getting into those corners, it looks like that's been really able to pay off for the teams willing to take that little bit of extra time rather than those big bites. I mean, obviously the ones that are hyper-aggressive off the break, as long as they can stay alive for the first few seconds, they'll get those advantages, but it looks like the off-the-break lane shooting for those teams taking their time has been paying off today. So 3 guns up for DGK on the left side of your screen here, getting a player out into just a nice blind spot in the center. Was not able to survive. Both teams getting bodies up into those center towers, as well as it looks like the snake side corner. So both teams doing a lot of communication, making sure that they can keep track of all the bodies, as Norcal Hustle also losing a body off that back line there. Referee coming in to check out the home player. Looks like he just saw some rub or something from maybe an older game, so he's going to go ahead and leave that player in alive. As DGK getting a nice presence on the snake side, working in, trying to get into that Snake 1 bunker, but his body language is telling me that he's relatively happy with where he's at. Oh, they were able to get a kill out of that snake side corner, so I think that's going to open up the door for DGK to get into the snake as long as the players are communicating. that lane is going to be open for him to get in. It's like he's still taking his time. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's really trying to get into Snake right now. I think that door is open. If he gets in there, he would be able to go essentially all the way down up into that 50 before anybody's got a shot on him. All right, so that player in the Dorito side corner here trying to play both sides and do anything that he can is, looks like DGK did lose that body out of the center. So Norcal Hustle making a short bump into the Snake side insert from that corner. Moving up into the Dorito 2, getting followed up immediately in Dorito 1, so they're going to go ahead and play shoots and ladders down the far side of the field to get a little bit of something going on the far side as bodies just falling off for DGK on the left side here. It looks like Norcal Hustle definitely in the driver's seat to be able to clean up this match. All right, so it looks like they've got the only players left on the field. He might shoot his teammate. Oh, great snapshot. Absolutely fantastic. Got him on the way out. Rubbing his side there. Yeah, you don't want to get... a little bit of Rochamp. So who's going to hang the flag there? Rochamp. Oh, he lost it. Oh, man, you should have done Rock. Yeah, should have went with Rock. Always go with Rock. I don't know, everybody seems to throw scissors first, so I always start with Rock. But now that I've told you that, I got to switch up my my strategy here, so we'll see what actually happens in the future. All right, so the referee going to go ahead and make sure that player is clean, get another point on the board here. So congratulations, Norcal Hustle. The game is not yet over, so DGK still has a chance to get back in it and take over, but man, they've got a lot of work to do coming from what looks like a very dominant Norcal Hustle. They've got enough bodies left after each game to shoot their own players in the side. So DGK definitely has a lot of work ahead of them to try to get back up on the board, get something happening. All right. So we are again down here in the beautiful Fairfield, California. I don't know if you guys were able to watch some of the footage we had from yesterday, but John actually just bought a brand new drone with a big GoPro on it, and we were able to get a full view of the entire property out here. And I got to say, it is absolutely gorgeous down here in Fairfield Extreme. They've got, it looks like 5 or 6 huge scenario fields. And speaking of people at work here,
It's me,
Mixmaster Mike the Freshness,
the incredibly
pulling back
handsome
up
one.
into the booth. All right, so right now we've got Norcal Hustle up 2-0 versus DGK with 2 points going to
10
Norcal.
seconds.
So yeah, DGK got a lot of work ahead of them, but I like their body language though. You can't give up. They're only down by 2 points. You still got plenty of time on the clock.
And how many? 2 minutes on the clock.
Yeah,
All right.
still plenty of time. So 4 guns up by DGK. Great move up the center.
Down
You
the
know
middle,
this is
2
one they
down the
drew up
middle.
yesterday. All right, so let's see if this is the first time I've seen 2 moves into the 50 here. As the referee going to go ahead and check that
on
player
him.
out.
He's out of there.
Oh no, Norcal Hustle also
We got
getting a
a guy
body
at
into
the
Snake
50
3. That
a
is
guy
just
at
going to
the
spell
50.
nothing but trouble for DGK. As I like that, I really like that double move up to the center.
All right, here he goes.
But they just
Yeah.
were not able to
The
pull
ref
it
is
off.
on the other guy in the center there.
All right, going to go ahead and still call him clean. So they were able to make it alive.
All right.
All right, so potting up here in the Snake Bunker, trying to see if he can get a
All
shot
right,
down the
guy's
tape into
picking
the
him
Snake
up.
side
The guy in
corner.
the center just doesn't know where he's at.
All right, so he's got a little bit of communication here coming out from Norcal Hustle in the Snake. Looks like the referee checking out that Snake side corner for DGK. So
There he
far,
goes. They're just oblivious to where they're at. The guy in the middle doesn't see the guy at the Snake. I think he's aware now.
yeah, well, he's got to be really careful, though, because if he steps back into that tower, the player in the 50 will have a shot.
Yeah.
Also got someone
There he goes.
closing in on
All
that
right,
center
coming down
tower. He's
the
going to come to the
middle, down the middle
outside, going to go ahead and stab him in the back of the head.
Oh, yes, he did.
Right where he wanted to put it, as they're going to go ahead and
They got
shift
the
their
pinch
attention to
on
the
right
Snake
now.
side
Now
corner.
they're going down the Dorito side.
And that looks like all that's going to be able to happen for DGK, unfortunately, not being able to get any points, as Norcal Hustle, as long as everything stands, is going to be able to go 3-0 to win this match. They're going to go ahead and check their players out, make sure everybody's all right, get that flag in, and wrap it up.
Game over.
Yeah, it will be, as long as they put that in.
We mic'd up here?
Hmm?
We're mic'd up?
Yeah, we're still going. Yeah, we are definitely live on the air. So again, make sure you guys, I know I've been bugging you, but we are on a different channel than usual. So please make sure to share these videos. As the more subscribers and viewers we get, the better prices that we can get from our sponsors and the more sponsors that we can bring on. Speaking of which, I'm seeing a lot of Bunker King packs out here today.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'd be a cool company to bring in. Yeah,
I'll
maybe get
call
Max
him. I'll give him a
Lundqvist.
call.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's
maybe
the
get
deal?
Max Lundqvist and Bunker King to give a couple of prize packs out here. Maybe I'll try to twist his arm a little bit.
We're coming back here in September 22nd, correct?
Yeah, we will be back here, and it should be a little bit cooler by then.
Yeah, and you owe it to yourself, so come check out the AFPL here at Fairfield Extreme.
They're even a lot of fun to come out and just hang out and watch. It's a big party.
Yes.
1 minute.
Underneath